for the monthly PSA returns, and as always, we've got lots of cards to go through, so sit down, get comfortable, and let's take a look at your grades. First up, we've got the one and only Astro Greg with this Misty's Golduck here from Gym Challenge coming back in a PSA 9. Just take a look at the swirl right there. Such a beautiful card and a great grade. Next up, we've got the lovely Fenny who submitted the alternate art Lugia V from Silver Tempest, and here it is coming back to us in a PSA 10. Congrats, Fenny. One thing I forgot to mention at the beginning, guys, this is a whole range of submissions. We have a little bit of everything in here, and we even have some autos coming up. And here they are for Siva. Auto number 1. Oh my goodness. We have got the Charmander EX here, signed by Arita. Now, on these autos, we've gone for actual card grading and auto grading as well. So you can see Mint 9, which is relation to the grade of the card, and then Auto 10, which is in relation to the auto. And then we got the Charmander here as well from Crystal Guardians, also 910 Siva. Congrats, beautiful cards, and I think this is the very first time we've had any autos through the grading service. And then we got 2 more cards here on the Value Plus level coming back. We have got the Raikou from Neo Revelation in a PSA 9, very, very nice, followed by the Ninetales from base set there in a PSA 9 as well. Next up, we've got Sean, and fun fact, I actually pulled all of these cards on stream. So we are starting off with the Secret Rare Pikachu from Crown Zenith. Absolutely love this card still, coming back as a PSA 10. We've then got the Entei V from Crown Zenith coming back as a 9. Friends in Hisui in Crown Zenith as well, PSA 9. We have then got Cheren's Care from V-Star Universe coming back as a PSA 10. Very, very nice. We've got the Lucario from V-Star Universe. So in English, this comes as the ETB promo, but in Japanese, it's actually in the set. And also coming back as a PSA 10, getting some really nice grades. Oh my goodness. We got the Deoxys VMAX right here from V-Star Universe in a PSA 10. And then we've got the Mew Art Rare from V-Star Universe, also coming back in a PSA 10. Next up, we got Faye H with a nice little stack of cards here, starting off with the Lugia from Neo Genesis in a PSA 8. Now, this is the reason. Oh, very nice. First edition Dark Charizard from Rocket in a PSA 9. This is why I love doing these submission videos and return videos, because we get to see so many cards all at once. All the way from Crown Zenith, as you just saw, to Lugia from Neo Genesis. I mean, where else does that happen? Okay, so working our way through right here. Lots of vintage. We've even got some German language cards. A Simsala, aka Alakazam. Really, really nice cards here. Lots of good grades. Love Chikorita. PSA 9. We got the Cyndaquil World Hobby Fair promo there in a PSA 9. Then we're moving on to some Japanese Neo Revelation here. Neo 3. PSA 9. We got the Raikou as well, coming in with a PSA 9. And as always, guys, down below, let me know what your favorite card is throughout the video. Oh, wow. Hitting a 10 there on the Neo Charizard promo. Beautiful card on that one. And then we've got the Japanese Dark Charizard. Look like we've got a double swirl going on right there. That hit a PSA 6. Lots of Dark Charizards here from Rocket going on. But yeah, always let me know what your favorite cards are, if your cards are in the submission as well. Hopefully you are pleased. We got the Full Art Zard V there from Starbirth in a 10. And then we're ending on a Kabuto Reverse from Legendary Collection in a 9. Something a bit different for all you Yu-Gi-Oh fans out there. We got 3 cards here for Jack M back from PSA. Now, I am no Yu-Gi-Oh expert at all, so I don't even know really what I'm looking at here, but this is bougie. It's very, very sparkly, coming back in a PSA 9. We've then got Pot of Prosperity here, coming back also in a PSA 9. And then some last card magic, we get the Dark Magicians, also coming back in a PSA 9. Next up, we got Chris from Sussex, who is back with more alternate art, starting off with a PSA 10. No surprise here, Chris. Always getting the best grades. Had multiple Moonbryons in 10s, Rayquaza VMAXs in 10s, and now we're starting off with some Lugia Vs. That one dropping down to an 8, but don't worry, Chris, we got you another 10 in here as well. Honestly, I've never known anyone to get so many insane grades on in so many incredible cards. Oh, wow, the Giratina Gold V-Star from V-Star Universe coming back in a 10. Look at the texture on that. That looks incredible. We got the Charizard from Brilliant Stars, the Rainbow V-Star in a 10. The Snorlax from Chilling Reign in a 9. We got Serena from Silver Tempest hitting a 10. And then lastly, we got the Umbreon V from Evolving Skies also in a 10. Next up, we got Han with a nice little stack here. We're starting off with the Pikachu on the Ball promo in a 10. Oh, this is such a beautiful card right here. The Scarlet and Violet promo in a PSA 10 as well. We've then got the Charizard V, which is actually my favorite out of all the UPC promos, coming back in a PSA 9. We've then got the VMAX here coming back in a 9, and then also the V-Star in a 9. We got Chris from Sussex back again with a nice little stack right here, starting off with the Glaceon from V-Star Universe in a 10. Oh my goodness, it's going to be 10s. Honestly, we might have to keep a Chris from Sussex tracker as to how many 10s we get right here. We got the Articuno from V-Star Universe in a 10. We got the Dream League, which is English version Cosmic Eclipse, Japanese Dream League. Pikachu right there in a PSA 10. Oh my goodness, stacking them up. That Lugia right there in a 10. That is a beautiful card. Course, we're twinning on that one. We got another Lugia that triplets, please tell me. Oh my goodness, we're looking at 4 Lugia V-Star. Oh, hold on, those were Japanese, these are English. I mean, I just got swept away by the fact they are all 10s right here. And another one, the Lugia V-Star. Oh, and then we're going in with the Umbreon Gold Star from Celebrations, a classic right here in a 10. We've then got another 10 on the Umbreon. Absolutely love that card. Another Umbreon, this time dropping down to a 9. Still very good. And then we're ending on a Dana from Team Up in a PSA 10. Next up, we got James F starting us off with some Skyridge right here. We got 7. We got, ooh, swirl on the dugong right there. Love a bit of E-Series. We got the Fortress, Jolteon Holo there in a 9, looking really, really nice. We got the Machamp Holo also in a 9. There appears to be a bit of fluff on that one. Oh, Nidoqueen Holo in a 10. It doesn't get much better than Skyridge 10s. Oh, the Butler is going to be very, very jealous of this one. He is a huge Politoed fan, and you just hit the Politoed Holo from Skyridge in a 10. We then get the Raikou here in a 9. I think this might be all Skyridge. We then get the non-holo equivalent in a 9 as well. Going in with the Rhydon in a PSA 9. Lots of nice grades right here. Okay, now we're jumping into Neo Revelation Unlimited right here. Ho-Oh in an 8. And then we get the Charizard GX in an 8 from Burning Shadows. I have managed to pull this for the first and what will probably be the last time ever on the channel. It is the impossible card to pull. And we hit it the other day, which was insane. And oh, what a banger to end on. The shiny Charizard GX from Hidden Fates in a PSA 10. Next up, we've got Pokey Hood and Pokey Hugo, father and son duo. Starting off with the Charizard VMAX from Shining Fates in a 10. Congratulations on that one. Oh, no way. We get the Rayquaza VMAX from Evolving Skies also in a 10. And then the alternate art Charizard V from Brilliant Stars, stacking up another 10, followed by the Giratina V from Lost Origin, beautiful card in a 9. And lastly, the Lugia V from Silver Tempest, also in a 10. We have got a stack so big right here, it hardly fits under the camera. This is for James P. Always sending in lots and lots of goodies. So we're going to work our way through this one, guys. Don't forget, if you haven't already, make sure you are hitting that like button down below, guys. Subscribing to the channel. We do these PSA returns every single month, and there's always so many goodies in here. You will not want to miss it. And remember, let me know what your favorite of the return is today so far. We've had a lot of good cards, so there is a lot to choose from. So right here, we've got lots of Watsy, we got Fossil. We got first edition as well, which is very, very nice. We have got Golduck right there, PSA 9, lots of 9s. Oh, we're then dipping into some Japanese. Love that Gengar artwork there, coming back a 6. Then going into some E6. Wow, we're just jumping from set to set, language to language right here. Japanese, then back to Aquapolis there with the holo. We got the 9. I love that artwork on that one. The Muck in an 8. Typhlosion there in a 9 as well. Then jumping into some Neo Genesis. We got first edition Dark Trio. Look at that in a PSA at 7. Oh, we got some really nice cards here. First edition Ivysaur in a PSA 5. Wartortle coming back a 6. We got Bulbasaur in an 8 right there. Look at that. Can you actually see that stamp? That's actually what we would call grey stamp as well. Can you see how light the first edition stamp is right there? Zoom that out a little bit. I'm going to show you a comparison so you can see. See the Charmander there on the right, really, really dark, and the Bulbasaur really, really light right there. We got first edition Squirtle in a PSA 8, and then we got some nice Pikachu promos right here, starting off in a 9, followed by PSA 8. Lots of really good grades here for James. Lots of really nice cards as well. Pokepark Grand Opening promo in a 7, and oh, what a cutie to be ending on there in a PSA 8. Next up, we got another James here, different James from the previous one, with another huge stack. So we're gonna go through these and see what we've got back here, starting off with some E-Series. Lots of E-Series. Ooh, PSA 10 there on the Venusaur. Very nice. Lots of E-Series in today's video. We got the Houndoom there from Magma vs. Aqua, dipping into the EX era. We got the Rapidash. What a beauty. Oh my goodness, PSA 10 reverse Ampharos from Expedition, PSA 10 reverse Poliwrath from Expedition, stacking up the 10s right here. Meganium, Lucario, so lots of like E-Series, EX era, Diamond and Pearl, Platinum era. That's a really cool ditto. I really like that one. PSA 10 as well from Fire Red Leaf Green. Then going in with the Ninetales in a 9. I love this Squirtle from Crystal Guardians there in a 9. Very nice. We got the Espeon from Sandstorm. I feel like we've seen this one a couple of times. Houndoom. Going back to a little bit of Skyridge there. We got the Bronzong from Arceus in a 10. Very nice. We got the Grovyle in a 9. Lots of really, really good grades here. Some really, really cool cards as well. Pop Series 3. We got the Ho-Oh there. I'm just going to move those to the side. Okay, Kingdra from Dragon Frontiers. I mean, like I said, we get really, really spoiled with these returns because we get to see so many cards that we're not like pulling from packs or we're not seeing otherwise. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy these returns. Oh, Suicune all the way to Shining Fates right now in a 9. Just in between some vintage right there. We got the Gengar from Arceus. I love the artwork on that one in a PSA 9. Going back to some E-Series, more Dragon Frontiers. We've then got Fire Red Leaf Green, which I love the reverse holo on that. Then we got the Gardevoir from Champion's Path in an 8. Followed by a Blastoise from Expedition in a 10. Skyridge Raikou. We got the Machamp from Hidden Legends. Lovely card. Then dipping into some base set right here. I actually had to zoom out at the beginning because the stack was so high, but we can zoom in a little bit right there. Oh, base set Charizard in a PSA 9. Love to see that. Mewtwo there in a 9. And don't forget, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. There'll be more PSA returns coming. 2 base set Charizards in a PSA 9. That is insane. Followed by a Ninetales in a 9. Guys, that's it for the PSA return. I will see you again next time.